First, just an update. I haven't been out in the shop because this flu just took all of the energy out of me. I haven't been able to do anything. It's also been freezing cold out here, so that you start to work on something and your fingers go numb. And third, I've been helping my daughter. She wants the inside of her house repainted. And I've been rebuilding plumbing before she has a flood down there. So this is a quick little video here. I'm just going to share an Ultrasonics cleaner find that I found on Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description if anybody's interested. And I'll see you when I'm better and the house is done. Alright, I've been looking at ultrasonic cleaners for a long time. I've got one real little guy. It says Ultrasonic on it, which isn't really ultrasonic. It's just a vibrator and it's just good enough for rings and stuff. But I was looking at these guys. I mean, this company, everybody makes the same one. It's all got a different name to it or manufacturer. But I've seen them on eBay and on Amazon, and the Amazon ones, the reviews, they keep showing pictures of these things arriving, mangled, bent up, whatever. But I finally said, you know, let's just do it and see what's going to happen. So this guy came really well packaged. I mean, it's a double cardboard box. It had these guys, yeah, it was on it like this. I mean, really embedded. So and it does say made in China, but they protected it well, came in perfect condition. So you get the unit, the bat, the power cord, a manual, which does read pretty good. Oh wow, there's junk on the back. All right, well, this was the 3-liter. I'll put a link to it in the description. It was $100. They had the 6-liter. $30 more, but you only gained like a ½ inch more height in the bed. But it's kind of cool, you know. I wanted the knob ones because I don't really like the push button tactile flat face ones. They die if you don't use them because they'll oxidize. So knobs, I figured, when not going to die. You got temperature and time, and you can go up to 20 minutes. Manual says don't exceed an hour. It is like mechanical. You can hear it ticking. So pretty cool finish too. I'm not sure how they did that. Really well made everything. So you got quite a bit of space here for it. This was what? Yeah, 9.5 inches, 5 inches, or 5.5 by 4. So, and I said the other one's just 4.5 inches for $30 more. They give you a nice basket with it. It all came well packaged, well wrapped up too. Ooh. And it really sits on there nicely. It is definitely ultrasonic. And evidently they have 2 piezoelectric transducers. It's a piezoelectric element which looks like a fat donut, thick donut, and it's compressed under specific torque so that when you apply voltage to it, it expands. You remove voltage, it collapses. So piezoelectric elements, they got 2 of them. There's one here and one here. And yeah, you do see the wave pattern. They said something about a min and a max mark. I don't see any marks in here. Just to play with. You can probably see it, yeah, in the picture. I didn't have anything, so I had a spray bottle of generic glass cleaner with ammonia. Dumped that in here, and it only filled it up half. They do caution you on the front. Well, the manual says you're supposed to fill it up to this line here. I guess you can see this dent. The front has a sticker that says 2/3, no, 3/4. What? Something. I don't know, 1/4, 3/4, but I was afraid. So I only filled it halfway, so I diluted it 50% with water. I didn't have anything to put it in, so I just put it in an empty Jack Daniels bottle. So that's 50% water, 50% generic glass cleaner. First thing I did, 10 minutes, threw my ring in there, and oh yeah, it cleaned it up. It got rid of all the years worth of gook that's in there and underneath. So that came out really, really nice. What else? Oh yeah, so these guys, if you can kind of see a before picture, after. I mean, there was a big difference here to cleaning these in that. So all in all, yeah, pretty happy with it. I've set it for 30 degrees centigrade. It's kind of nice warm because you pull this guy out and you go, oh, no, he's warm. I did try another experiment, and that was I took a baggie, a sandwich baggie, filled it with sand and water, and threw this guy in there for 10 minutes, hoping it would like do something. No, it didn't even touch the finish, period. It's exactly as I put it in there. So that was just an experiment. And I'll be doing some other experiments with it here over time. Probably watch some YouTube stuff. Maybe there'll be something out there that'll tell me something. It is not really super quiet. When you put the lid on it, it dampens it a little bit, but you can hear all this stuff vibrating. Not super irritating, but yeah, I'm sitting on the other side of the shop, and it's okay. So I can live with it. I'd rather have the vibration and the noise to really work on stuff. I do want to put vinegar in here because I'm going to put all the faucet aerators. They get bad calcium buildup on them, and they're kind of expensive to replace. So that's my next thing. My wife, I'm going to have her get some vinegar, fill it all the way up, do all that, and then I can put it back in the bottle. So I just wanted to share that, and it's pretty nice. Description says it's supposed to have rubber handles. These are just hard plastic. It's got vents all over the place, including the bottom to aerate it, and power switch in the back, lights up. It's cool. Regular computer or whatever power cord. So I'll have manufacturer expert, whatever that means. Oh, here it is, 2/3 here. Don't run it empty. Here, oh, this is just other words. Don't keep heating without water nor supervised. Try not in a war. Please power off the controls and wait for normal temperature, yeah, before draining. Oh, that's the other thing. It is a royal pain to drain. The 6-quart had a valve on the side to drain it. This guy just got to pick it up and pour it into. I had a funnel, and it just went all over the place. Cleaned my bench up nicely now. So that's it. Like I said, I'll put a description. The LEDs, when it's on, that guy comes on. When it goes cold, that comes on. When it hits 30 degrees C, like I said, that light goes off. So 2 LEDs. I'm probably the only one on YouTube that's going to show it working, but I won't know how realistic the audio level is of the noise until I listen to this in the recording, and then I'll tell you about it, I guess, in my intro. But 30 degrees, I'm sitting here for 15 minutes. I've got 4 monks. This is what Costco sells. You get 2 gallons for $3.50, but that's with it covered. See, it's quieter uncovered, and that's the aerators in there. That one, its vibration's enough that it pulled the plastic out of the center, if you can see it. So I'm hoping, yeah, this water is starting to look a little milky, or the vinegar is looking milky. And the pattern, you kind of see a little bit of a pattern, but the basket itself really throws it off. I can see it all the way around the edges here, moving. Items in there too throw the wave pattern off. I think I'm just going to leave it uncovered. Yeah, it's quieter. So that's vibrating. Are these vibrating? Yep, definitely quiet now. So I may put some heat shrink on these things or something to quiet it down more. Set it for 15 minutes. It's got about 6 minutes left to go. But, oh yeah, and it took, yeah, you can see the level here. That's a 1 gallon. It took a half a gallon to hit that line that I described previously. 15 minutes done. Let's see what it did. Hate touching vinegar because your hands just stink forever. So wear a glove. Oh, look at that. It's all gone. That was heavily coated, let me tell you. Jeez, that's perfect. It doesn't get better than that. Oh, I should have had a paper towel to put these on. So 15 minutes might be excessive. I don't know. But I'm thrilled with that. I can put that back in service. This one too. Yep, all of it gone. Wow. It doesn't get better than that. And the last one, I'm sure the water is warm. 30. Perfect. Jeez, it's like brand new. Wow. Alright, I'm thrilled with that. Now I was thinking, why not? This one of the valves from the downstairs sink started leaking up around a gasket here. So I figured, what the heck? Let me try just giving it 10 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to put it back in service or not. I don't even know how to get that out. I'd love to rebuild this because this is my last replacement valve. I had 2 spares. I replaced it once, which was this one, and then I replaced it again now. So I'm on my last one, and I can't. Well, I guess I just let it be. So that's it, guys. It works.